All right. Welcome back to another new edition, I guess you could say, of Each One Teach One. This is Ulon.Life. We are going live, and today we have a special guest with us. We have my co-host, the beautiful Cynthia, in the house. You know what I'm saying? And today's our special guest is Ashley from Ashley Eats, Chicago.
Hi guys.
Right?
Hello.
Alrighty. So listen up. You guys know the rules. You know how to do it. I want you guys to call in 312-738-1060. This goes for my live as well. Call on in. 312-738-1060. My name is Eson. I am your host. So, without further ado, we're going to jump right into it because today we're going to be talking about a lot of important things that Ashley has going on, not just for the community, but Chicago as a whole. Okay? And as always, we feature those who are doing some really good things in the community. Absolutely. We always endorse that. So, if you guys know of anybody in my live at home or my TV viewers, make sure you guys get at me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Ashley.
Yes.
So, what is going on with Ashley Eats Chicago?
No, let's do this. Who is Ashley? Because I don't know Ashley. I don't think my viewers know Ashley.
So we're going to rewind. My co-host, right, my co-host wants everyone to know who Ashley is. Ashley, introduce yourself. Let everybody know all about Ashley.
My name is Ashley Shannon. I go by Chef Ashley.
Okay.
So when we're out, you're Chef Ashley, Chef. So you hear that all the time. But I started Ashley Eats Chicago about 2 years ago. I've been in the hospitality industry since I was about 15. So it's about 14 years now. I have a passion for food. I have a passion for people. I love to give. I have a giving heart. Okay. So Ashley Eats Chicago stands for many things. So I cater. I cater a lot, but I feed the homeless. Like we used to calling them the homeless, but I don't call them the homeless. And I want to make a shout out to Inglewood Barbie because when I first met her last month, she was like, Ashley, we don't use the H word. We call them friends. So I'm sitting back and I'm like, wait a minute, I like that. So I started the FOTC project, which is the Friends of the City. That's an acronym for friends. But FOTC is bigger than just feeding those who you consider homeless. It's anywhere. So December 15th, me and my team are going out to Flint, Michigan to distribute 10,000 bottles of water to the friends out in Flint.
All right. That's what's up. So let me guess. You are taking donations as well.
I am taking donations.
All right.
So there is a link on the Ashley Eats Chicago page where you can contribute to donate water for the Flint, Michigan mission. As well as December 22nd, I've partnered with Latarion Perry, who you guys know from The Chi or Chicago Med. He's an actor. I've teamed up with him, New Era, who's an artist. Both of them will be hosting and co-hosting the event. We have live performances from D-Lo. We have Cusco, we have Broski the Prince, Cornbread's coming through, we have K-Waves 47, we have Jersey Jake flying in from Mississippi.
All right.
And we have Darryl. Happy birthday, Darryl.
All right.
So this is everybody that's on the lineup, but this is a Stop the Violence, Give Love at Christmas event. So we are accepting donations for coats, hats, new toys, whatever you want to donate, we're accepting it. We're going to have Santa and his helpers. We're going to have popcorn. We're going to have cotton candy. These kids are going to have a good time. Yes, this is for the kids.
Family orientated. That's what's up.
Yes, it's going to be for kids from birth all the way up to 18. We're going to have something for everybody. A huge arts and crafts section. It's going to be nice, and I'm super excited. So shout out to everybody on my team. I want to shout out Quan. That's my business partner. We do everything together. Like, he's my right-hand man, so I want to shout him out.
That's nice.
That's up, Quan. You get that special shout out, Quan. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Quan over there laying low in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen up. I want to say this real quick. You know, it's a treat because each week we have people that are really doing some really good things in Chicago. And that's what we're all about. Ulon pushes all the people in Chicago doing some really great things. And I appreciate all my live viewers tuning on in and everyone at home. Again, call on in if you do have any questions for Ashley at 312-738-1060. That's 312-738-1060. Now.
So just real quick, just to reiterate, how do they look you up?
Ashley Eats Chicago on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. You can even email me at ashleyeatschicago@outlook.com. My phone number is 708-801-8681. You can text, you can call. And let me tell you guys something. I teach bartending classes. I teach fine dining classes. I'm a mentor. I do motivational speaking. And I utilize what I have, my gift that I have, to reach out to anyone in need of. I think people may call it a life coach, but I don't consider myself a life coach. I just want to see my people do well. And I know there's an entrepreneurship, there's a shining star within everyone.
Awesome.
So I sit down with people and I say, hey, let's write you a 3 to 6 month plan. Where are you at now? Where are you stuck? Because I can give you some ideas on how you can move forward. So I'm just really excited about everything that I have going on. And if you're hearing this, like if you need anything, text me 708-801-8681 because I'm telling you, I'm like
one more time, Ashley. For those who getting their phones out, and give y'all a chance, but we do this all the time. Get your phone out. Please take this number down because you could actually change somebody's life who may need some mentoring or to get under a belt. You know what I'm saying? To somebody who's really doing some positive things around Chicago. What's that number again, Ashley?
708-801-8681. Even if you need help writing a cover letter for a job, even if you need tips on how to interview, that one question, when they say, do you have any other questions? That one question you need to ask, so how soon are you looking to make that decision?
Exactly. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the overhead real quick. So let's take this out. Let's put this in real quick. What we'll do is we're going to show some things. We're going to do the whole thing, okay? So you guys at home, I want you guys to check this out real quick.
That's awesome.
Turn it this way, and then we're going to move it up. For you guys on my live, hold tight real quick. We got you. As you guys get the behind the scenes. So these are pretty much the people who are going to be here.
These are the hosts, Latarion Perry and New Era.
We have D-Lo as well.
And he's performing.
Now let's go up here. Let's show the people.
I must be old because I don't know any of these people.
So this is Broski the Prince, Cornbread. We have K-Waves 47, Jersey J, Q-Scope, and Darrow.
Okay.
So earlier you said this was a private event.
It's a private event because we only have space for 100 people, and it's not open to the public.
Okay.
So you have to register on the Eventbrite link.
So Eventbrite, this is the only way to register, correct?
Or they can call me, but I can guide them on how to register because we have to keep track of the tickets through Eventbrite so that once we print out the registration, everyone who comes in will get a wristband and they'll check off, they'll show their ID to get in. But we want to make sure that everyone is safe, that everyone can have a good time. And I'm just super excited. I can't wait.
Okay, great. So
are we going to be their host?
I don't know. You tell me.
You are welcome.
That's what I'm talking about. We just kind of ease our way into everything around the whole city. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's like one hand wash the other. You know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely come and support.
That's awesome.
Not trying to be gangster our way in, but you know how we get out. You know what I'm saying? A little something.
That's awesome.
And I really appreciate all that you're doing. So let's switch gears a little bit, Ashley. I want to know because as I was introduced to you as being a chef.
Yes.
Beautiful sister that's on her grind.
Yes.
For you guys that on my live, I want you guys, and for you guys at home, I really want to reach out to some of the younger male and female because there's a lot of men who are chefs.
Yes.
There's a lot of women who are younger girls wanting to be a chef.
Yes,
what got you started, and what were some of your outlets? How did you get into the business?
Growing up, my mom was a single mom, not by choice. My dad was killed in a car accident 18 years ago. So we struggled. She did her best, and food was that one thing that we struggled with. So whenever we got food, when we went to the grocery store, we went to the food pantry, that most definitely was like Christmas every time. Okay. So when I got old enough, my first job was Burger King when it was on North Avenue in LaSalle. Okay. So that was my first job, and then a
Whopper was a real
right.
I don't know what happened, but we'll get back to that later.
And then from that point, I was going to school, and I would always call my grandma, how you make that spaghetti? She said, child, you want to eat, you need to learn how to cook. So now I can cook spaghetti with my eyes closed because grandma was like, make it like this. So now I'm making my grandma's dressing, spaghetti, everything. So it's like now I've worked at country clubs. I've worked for fine dining restaurants. I had so many different experiences, and I just took all of that. On the flip side, a lot of these companies, how they treated me, how they treated other staff, I knew that I didn't want to be that type of manager. And I knew that I wanted to be my own boss, but also provide opportunity to my people. Because I see a lot of people who go to jail because, sometimes things happen. Right. And I feel like people need a second chance and sometimes maybe even a third chance. So I was able to...
Second chance and third chances, y'all.
I was able to do a couple hiring sessions, and I hired 25 brothers and sisters from Chicago and providing them with different trainings, helping bunch of them get their serve safe, their food and
awesome.
sanitation.
That's awesome.
Hey.
Giving them all the resources that they need to one day potentially be their own boss. So I tell them when I meet them, I say, this is a networking experience. You do not work for Ashley East
Right.
Chicago. You work with Ashley East Chicago.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
So
Give me a dap on
So, with that being said, do you offer cooking classes?
I do.
Okay.
I do a lot of in-home experiences. I do private chef. I do
Okay.
meal prep. I have people that's on Facebook like, I need to learn how to make some dressing. And I say, look, hit my inbox and I'm gonna come over there and show you how to make some dressing.
In real life?
Well,
Yes.
real quick, and see, I want people that are just tuning in again through the the whole show. Just keep giving out information. So a number that someone can contact you at would be what again?
You can reach me at 708-801-8681. Again, that's 708-801-8681.
Great. Now, again, I've been hearing some other things about you. So I've been hearing that you actually mentor a little bit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do,
'Cause
I
I know you
do.
kind of touched base on that. So how did you get into that? And what are some of your success stories?
awesome.
You have any like a young female that was like hard at first, and you kind of like helped her out? You know?
I can tell you in the last 30 days, I'm not going to mention her name because I didn't talk to her yet to say, hey, can I mention your name? She came to my hiring session and she has a son, and I tell them when they first come in, I say, is there anything that you need help with? Like if there's anything you need, call me. If I don't have it, I'll make a way.
That's awesome.
And she was like, Ashley, I just need to get away. I let her come stay with me for a couple of days.
Wow.
Her and her son had a good time.
Wait a minute,
and
did you not know her?
I've been knowing her for a couple of weeks. Yeah, she came to all my trainings and
That's
things
nice.
like that.
Okay.
But she was just like, I'm trying to find another job, blah, blah, blah. So I have a friend that works out at the airport, and he's like, hey, my job is hiring. She applied, got an interview the same day.
Hey,
She
okay.
went to her
All
interview
right.
yesterday. She
Success
called
story,
me
y'all.
last
Success
night.
story.
She said, Ashley, I just got the job, and they want me to fly out to
Wow.
Texas for
All
2
right, all
weeks.
right.
Are you serious?
train.
Wow.
That's what's up.
I am so
Look
happy
at
for her.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So touching lives, and I think that's a great
That's
thing
what it's
because there's a lot of
about.
people who I think don't even know that they're, saying leadership material,
Yeah,
mentor material. And so we encourage people, if you guys want to brush up on it, or even, I had someone call me 2 days ago and asked if they could be a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
And there was another author, matter of fact, too, I was talking to the one that, saying get into that, motivational speaking. So I applaud anybody out there. If you guys know of anybody that really wants, or if you guys know, yourself that want to get into motivational speaking or helping out someone else, give us a call because we can direct. We do have the people. I
That's
do
awesome.
have a lot of young people that are looking for mentors, that are looking to speak, at different engagements. So give us a call as well, 312-834-8020. Don't call now because we won't answer. You know what I'm saying? But no, for real, 312-834-8020. My co-host, how's your week been?
My weekend has been wholesome.
Been good?
You know, if you remember, this ain't nothing but divine connection. Remember when I first started, I told you I had a youth program, and I was thinking about doing table etiquette with them, with the kids? And look, she just said she'd do that.
Wow. Wow.
awesome.
Yeah,
Nobody
and
but
I
God.
do remember that.
Nobody but God.
I think we got a caller, you know what I'm saying?
Caller.
Well, we do have, a lot of callers, but I want to put them on hold for a minute,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Because I know the phone lines are blowing up, but let's just wait 1 second. So getting back, because I know, it moves fast, you know what I'm saying? So we want to get as much as we can
Sure,
information
sure.
out of here. Okay, so if someone is young, wants to get in touch with you, and they do get in touch with you, what are some of the things you do? Is there a place that you guys meet up at? Like, do you have an office area?
I do.
Okay.
I have 2 office spaces that I work out of at One North State. I am a core leader for Rock Chicago, which is Restaurant Opportunity Center. They are workforce development for anyone that works in the food and hospitality industry, and I do teach the classes there. But I also work out of 4455 South King Drive,
Okay.
Suite 101B, so you can find me there after 2.
Okay.
But yeah, just give me a
Women
call.
on the
or,
go. I love it. I love it. So many younger people could really, really just take flight with you and gravitate towards you. I'm so
Absolutely.
surprised that that you haven't I think it's your time. This is your season. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I believe that. I just
I'm
started.
prophesizing that. Yes.
I just started
Look.
managing Broski the Prince.
Okay.
He's an artist, and I just started recently managing.
Awesome.
a
So
young
you
man.
manage,
Yes.
you cook, you
Yes.
chef, you
Yes.
mentor.
Yes.
Lord have mercy. See, this is inspiration because a lot of people need to know that you could be all jack of trades. You don't have to do one thing.
Absolutely.
You know?
I have some people that look at me like, Ashley, you do so many things. I say, honey, it works for me.
Indeed. And
My
that's the
schedule
thing.
might look crazy. My calendar, I'm like, what's wrong with that calendar? All those blue boxes.
That's the
But
thing.
it works for me. I'm a mom of 3, and I do my due diligence. I take care of my kids. I have special time set aside for family time.
I love it.
have Ashley Eats the Show, where I go live with my kids.
I love
and
it.
I just
I love
show
it.
everyone,
I love
hey,
it.
this is what we do at home.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah. Now I've been hearing behind, you know, me. I'm my ear to the street, so you know a lot of people let me know things. I heard, and this just look. I heard y'all. I don't
He's
know. Y'all
funny.
might hear this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I heard, you know, that you may be having a reality show come out. Was I right? I mean, I'll tell y'all be on it. My ear be to the street. People be in my inbox. I mean, did you know so and so got a TV show coming out? Ooh, you know, 'cause people, you know, wanted me to be knowing what's going on in the surroundings. Like I always tell people, pay attention to your surroundings. Always pay attention to your surroundings because you just never know who you might meet.
That
you
is
might
true.
blow up.
It's all about
You just
networking.
Never know. Networking is key. So,
I can attest to that.
is this rumor straight? Can I verify right here on the TV show on Cable 21 in my live viewers?
I know, right?
Do you got some type of documentary or
I do.
reality show? Okay.
That's awesome.
Alrighty.
So,
That's
Laterion Perry and Nick Payne are basically following me around during my
What?
everyday life.
That's awesome.
My story will be a documentary.
Okay.
So I'm just super excited for
That's
you guys.
awesome.
Y'all heard it here
That's
first. You dig. On Ulon.Life. Okay.
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited.
So and what is a schedule? I mean, do they be watching? Go to the bathroom?
No,
you know what I'm
not
saying?
like
What-
that,
How they be?
no,
You know what I'm saying? Reality show. What's going
Not
on?
like that, so-
I want to keep part. You know, I'm gonna be the guy
That's
next door. Come
awesome.
in. You know what I'm saying? And talk to the kids.
We'll just
get
be
the
walking
kids in
past.
check. You
We'll
know
be
what I'm
walking
saying?
past, right.
Throw me the football.
They're like a fly on the wall. Like when I'm in my classes teaching or I'm out, like we're gonna be out at Sam's Club purchasing 300 cases of water.
That's
So he'll
awesome.
be following. They'll be there when we get to Flint. They'll be there for all our meetings. Just everything that we're doing, they're gonna put it together. And it's
awesome.
gonna be a few like one-on-ones with me, but just really get the details behind why Ashley Eats is Ashley Eats.
That's
So
what's up.
that-
Y'all hear that at home now. You got any questions? I know the lines are blowing up, but
You know what,
Please
host?
call
I mean,
in.
host. You know what? I'm so happy to meet you because my sister and my family think that my life is just like. I mean, every second of the day I got something going on. But listening to you,
Yeah.
You
I
see
need to
what I'm
step my
saying?
game up. Y'all hear that?
Right,
Y'all
right,
hear what she's
right.
saying?
But
She's
see,
doing everything. I
And
love
that's
it.
and
I
that's
love it.
strong how women can bond and connect. You know what I'm saying? It's inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many women that we see. I have to deal with. You know, in the streets. You know, you guys see another side of me on the streets. You know, I'm busting out cars, stopping fights, and you know this and that. But then you hear all the camaraderie with the women
That's true.
and the guys, like
Absolutely.
behind the scenes, that really are pushing for each other.
Yeah.
That's what Ulon is all about. United Legion,
Yes.
one nation. So all the sisters and brothers coming together. That's what's up. And I truly appreciate, man, everybody. Again, what is your number for those who just tuning in, walking by the TV? They really been hearing all this earful.
708-801-8681.
Say that
Okay.
again.
708-801-8681.
Thank you.
Great. And I'd like to give a shout out to your kids. You got 3 of them,
I would
right?
like to give a shout out to my 3 princesses, Erica, Alicia, Ava. I want to shout out my niece and nephew too, because they're my
Okay.
kids as
That's
well,
awesome.
Ania and AJ.
Okay, and my co-host in the house. You know what I'm saying? Anybody
As
out there?
always, my son Davion. He's my
Davion.
inspiration. Yeah.
It's my drum player there. You know what I'm saying?
My
That man
son's
be
10
getting
years
down.
old and he plays the drums.
The one
That's
that's
awesome.
playing.
Pays to play
Yes.
drums.
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited about his future.
And also too, if anybody wants to learn how to step, I heard that people are actually giving out free stepping lessons. You guys can reach me at 312-834-8020. We have 2 gentlemen that's offering that. They wanted me to kind of put that out there.
That's awesome.
Free stepping lessons, and you get to go out and learn your craft and really go out, and then you get to go
Sign me
to an
up.
actual place.
Me too.
Okay, cool.
Sign me up.
You get to go to an actual event, like a stepping,
That's
what I'm saying,
awesome.
a steppers ball and all that, and it's just free. And you can't beat
awesome.
that. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
another divine
I see
connection.
you, Thermo, man. All my peeps tuning on in. Okay, so listen, we're getting ready to kind of wrap this up. Let me ask you this, Ashley. I know you're doing so much. You have your hand in so much stuff. But where would you like to see Ashley in 5 years from now? What are some of your goals? What do you want to do that you haven't done thus far?
So Ashley Eats Chicago, my original business plan is to open up as a fine dining restaurant. So I'll be catering for the next 3 to 5 years, but in 5 years I'll have a fine dining restaurant for Ashley Eats Chicago.
Okay.
And then I'll be out in Los Angeles because I'm getting everything in the works for Ashley Eats
Wow.
Los Angeles.
That's awesome.
So,
Okay, so pretty much you're gonna broaden
That's
your
awesome.
horizons.
Yep, and make sure my artists are, where they need to be. So I'm actually enjoying everything that's going on. I'm blessed in
Man,
all
awesome.
aspects of my
I'm gonna
life.
go to this overhead real quick, you know what I'm saying, for my viewers at home. If you guys want to get in touch with us and go to the website, you can find out more about Ashley and my co-host and what we're doing. Feel free to write this down. And those of you on my live is Ulon.Life, and you can still email us at esound1.pk@gmail.com. Alrighty, so in closing, Ashley, what motivates you? You know what I'm saying? What's your push?
Seeing everything that goes on in the world, but what goes on in Chicago. Like, I am Chicago. I've been driving Uber for about 3 years, and every person that gets in my car, I looked at your profile and they say, you are Chicago. What does that mean? I can tell you where everything is, and then I had a guy ask me, hey, with all the violence that's going on in Chicago, like, how does that make you feel? I say, look, the media will portray one thing, but actually being here, living here, enjoying Chicago is something different.
Right.
But I enjoy my city, and I know that I'm putting on for my city. So in about 5 years, I'll be running for mayor.
Wow.
Johnny.
Okay.
Wow.
Kanye, move out the way. Hey, that's what I'm
awesome.
talking about. So, and as it goes, you named a lot of things. Now, what would you like to tell these younger sisters, like, you know what I'm saying, they're struggling right now? Because we're always going through, I get a lot of calls from young men and young women that are depressed, suicidal,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's definitely on the streets. Let's just
yeah.
keep it 100, you know, it's out here. What do you tell these young people that may be watching right now that feel like, man, I can't do that. She got it good. She probably got some money coming up.
Hey.
What would you tell them?
I would let them know that wait for that documentary. But number two, write down I say this on my live every day. I do daily affirmations. I speak
I see you,
everything
Joan.
into existence.
Mary.
I am a strong, beautiful black woman. I am successful. I am healed.
Yes.
I am financially stable. Everything.
that.
Don't say I'm broke. Don't say I'm
There you
effed
go.
up. I am not effed up. I am
Right.
not broke.
Power
I am
time.
happy. I am
Come on.
healthy. You speak all those
What's
things
up,
into
Steve? I
existence,
see.
but you want to write down everything that's causing you
Right.
pain,
Hey, June.
that's causing
Love
you
it.
stress, because then you want to check it out the hotel.
Right.
Because the one thing that we tussle with the most in life is the old us. And I tell people all the time, the old Ashley does not belong here. She cannot come back. She's been removed from the hotel and she cannot be on the premises. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to check yourself sometimes. And a lot of the things that we stress about are things that are beyond our control. So
There
if
you
you
go.
have no control over it, let it go.
Let it go and let it guide.
Well said. I
let
like
it go and let it guide, yes.
I feel empowered right
Yes.
now.
That's awesome.
Yes. So listen, real quick, I do want to go to the phone line, at least take one caller. So I'm sorry about the rest of you guys calling in because I know the line's been blowing up. But caller, you are on the air with Each One Teach One, Ulon.Life. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Auntie Paula here.
Hey, Auntie
Auntie
Paula.
Paula.
All righty.
Hi,
How you doing, Auntie Paula?
Woman power, there you go. Mother
Okay.
Earth. Hey.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You girls are inspiration to Chicago.
Oh, bless you,
Ain't no,
Miss Paula.
Ain't no such word as you can't do it.
That's
That's
right.
The
right.
way you can't do it is if you don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some kind of idea, go on ahead and do it. There's all kind of little jobs we can do. You have to put your mind to do something that you enjoy, make your money, pay your bills, and be a good citizen of Chicago.
That's
Being
right.
an Uber driver is a very good job, but
Yes.
y'all also got to be
Auntie
careful.
Paula
little
giving
girl.
it up. She giving a lot of props. I don't know if y'all can
You
hear it,
carry
but she
you a little
going in.
baseball bat or something in that front seat.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. You know.
She knows.
Real careful. Be real Can you hear me?
Yes, you
Yes.
can, Auntie Paula.
You be real. If they start talking, you say, "Excuse me, this a cab. I don't want to hear your business. I don't want to hear your life. What's your address? Where you want to go, and get out."
That's right.
So,
Right, keep it
people
cordial.
working in the city of Chicago, there are all kind of little jobs. Don't say you can't do it.
That's true.
Ask the Lord to praise the Lord, the things that you can change,
All
and
right,
give me
come
the
on.
power to change the things that I can't.
Hey, you
it's
understand.
as simple as that. And
Right.
y'all look good. Hey, you getting better looking guests every week, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you, Auntie Paula. You know it.
Them ladies on there with
All right.
Love you, Auntie
Yes.
Paula.
Yeah, we love you.
Night, honey. Be
All right, stay
safe.
encouraged. Thank you so much.
Sweetheart.
I need to meet
All
her.
right.
Take
Take care.
call all the time.
Yeah, so I would like to give it up, of course, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how she be getting through them phone lines. Like, she got them. Auntie Paula don't play. It be so many calls. And she'll, man, she hang up through the call back, hang up, call back.
definitely do.
But she really got it going on. Auntie
Thank
Paula's a
God,
good inspiration. We have a lot of callers that are regulars. Auntie Paula is one.
Yes, she is.
It's a woman, y'all, at home, our live viewers. Auntie Paula is someone that she's always been calling in. She's very, I guess you say, religious to the show.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And
Indeed.
so we have a few people like that, like my boy Ron and a couple others. But anyway, I would like to say thanks again, Auntie Paula, for giving those really good comments. You know what I'm saying? Because she's inspirational.
She is.
And she's uplifting in her way. Now, so that we're closing, so again, I do want to touch real quick on those women who are down right now spiritually. You know what I'm saying, real quick, because I know we were gonna go there until we took the call.
Sure.
But what do you want to tell someone right now who's watching, who feel they can't do it? A young sister right now who doesn't want to give up. Maybe she might have lost a family member, or she might be homeless. Because I know you deal with those.
Oh, yeah.
What was the H word again?
not
Friend?
homeless.
The friends of the city.
The friends of the city. Yes. Okay. So those friends of the city, someone who might be out there right now struggling, what would you tell that young sister or young
Tell
brother?
them to call me because I want to meet them. I want when they text me, they say, "Hey, I get a lot of messages on Facebook,
Bless
and
your
they'll
heart.
filter because we're not friends."
Right.
But I go through my filter messages and I say, "Hey, when you can, give me a call," and I
Bless
just
your
put my
heart.
number in there and I ask them where they live at, and I go and I see them, and we make we make plans.
Bless your heart.
Okay, that's what's going on.
That's
One more
awesome.
time. What's the number for those that's tuning in?
708-801-8681.
Okay, that's what's up. Again, I want to say, you know what I'm saying, much love to those who might have, you know what I'm saying, just passed. Again, we have a few that I want to mention real quick. So a moment of silence. We have my boy Big Berlin, my boy Anthony, you know, a couple other people that, you know what I'm saying, might have given their lives this week, but we are going to continue that next week. In fact, I think next week will be off, so because it's Thanksgiving. So I want to wish you guys a very happy Thanksgiving, even if you don't celebrate it. It's the fact that we do have a day off, so enjoy your day off. If you don't do nothing, you don't celebrate it, don't matter, just enjoy family time, you know. And if you don't have any family, man, you always got God.
Host, I think we should go to Ashley's house for Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know she's doing something somewhere, so I mean.
After all, we didn't hurt.
Yeah, I might just be outside in front just smelling it, you know what I'm saying? Because she got it going
I
on.
tell people we are family. We
Bless
can't
your heart.
choose the family that we're born into, but we do choose the friends that we make family with, and we are family.
That's what's
That's
up.
awesome.
I want to say, man, much love to my boy Mari in the back, Coles, my son Maurice, Gio, everybody, you know what I'm saying, that
Thanks,
helps
Quan.
keep the program, you know what I'm saying, going on. Boy Quan, my co-host, you got anybody special besides?
My family,
You know what I'm saying?
Davion and my family.
Awesome.
I'm just in a happy place.
Hey, make sure you guys always tune on in. We're at the same time, 7:30 on Thursdays. Again, have a really good Thanksgiving. And remember, each one teach one, and don't stop there. And always include the Lord in whatever you do. Love y'all. Peace.